Hello. As usual, I have a very busy teaching schedule, and I already did informational video about my classes that I teach at MQS and HMQS. Now I will be introducing classes that I will be teaching at Upper Midwest Show in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. This is a fairly new show. It's going to be in its third year, and I really enjoy dealing with the management of the show. They are very friendly and very vendor and teacher friendly, and I think this show has a great potential. And they changed a venue, which is going to be, I think it's going to be great. It's going to be another great show in 2012. So let me introduce the classes that I will be teaching at Upper Midwest Show, and I will be teaching 5 classes. And the first one is a hands-on quilting, long arm quilting. It's 4 hours, and we are going to be learning how to do free motion quilting. For those of you who just did not try free motion quilting yet, it would be the appropriate class to take. There would be no pressure. You would be introduced to a very simple design concept, and after the instructional part of the class, we are going to be stitching. We are going to be doing hands-on quilting on the long arm quilting machines, and it is. I am amazed by students who never even tried, and when they are through. When the class is over, I am not saying that they become a master, they can master this technique, but they will have enough confidence when they leave, before they leave the class, that they would be able to do that. So it's always nice to watch that people are succeeding, and they are eager to learn, and I really enjoy teaching. So the second class is going to be the magic of color application. It is the hands-on coloring class. It's going to be 4 hours. This class usually feels very well. Most of the time it's full, and people are skeptical when they come into the class, and when I tell them that they become an artist, they smile, and they say okay, whatever. And they actually do perform very well in those classes. I get surprised many times. I tell you what, I have seen students being better than I am in just during that class. Trust me. This is what I thought when I first. They did surprise me. I mean, some of them, all of them, do beautiful work. But there are always few that really, just surprise me, and the color use, and it's so much fun. This class is filled with a lot of information and a lot of just a very relaxed atmosphere. There's no pressure. Everybody is just so relaxed and enjoys the hands-on experience, becoming in a process of becoming an artist, because once I show them how to do the shading, they are amazed what they can do, and many of them probably are surprised about themselves, their own capabilities that they did not know they were having. So that is a 4-hour class, and the next class is going to be blooming background designs, and this one is a 2-hour demo. So although it is a demo class, and I am going to be stitching on the long arm quilting machine, I always ask students, and please draw along with me. I do stitch and you do the drawing, you get some hands-on experience, and it's always good. Watching somebody do it and making no notes, making not trying to follow what I will be doing. You know, it is a waste of time, I must say. So therefore, I always advise students to draw with me, you know, what I'm stitching. And I always try to find some time to walk away from the demo table and check with students, you know, how they are doing, and if there are any difficulties, you know, I am there to help, and that's the only chance I have, you know, as long as I have them in the class. So, and I always try to push as much information on them as they can possibly take, and students who did take classes, my classes, they know me how pushy I am. Okay, so we're always joking about that. Not to push it to where it's unpleasant, you know, but I have my own way, you know, of pushing, that is. Okay, let's make a winner original quilt design. This class is a 6-hour class on hands-on class, and it's going to be about how to create your own quilt design. Believe or not, you are going to create your own patterns, and you are going to create your own design layout. So therefore, it's going to be your own original quilt design. All I need to do is get you started, explain everything that I need to explain in order to for you to understand what you need to do to create your own patterns, and then use them in your own quilting design. And usually this class is like 20 people, and we have, believe me, we have as many students, and we have that many different quilt designs, as many students there are in the class, because each student has a different design layout. Each student uses their own patterns that they created in the first part of that class, and then you know, it's amazing how many design possibilities there would be in just within one class. So you would also be able to watch other students, the way they work, or you know, whichever designs they use. You would be also able to learn from them too. And we always like to show off what they did. And this is the 4th class, and I have another class about design essential templates. This class is about my templates that I have designed for quilting pattern design, and I will be showing. I will get students started. I will explain how the design concept works and what they're expected to do, and they are going to become designers, quilting pattern designers, in this class. If you don't believe me, well, take that class. It is 3 hours hands-on drawing, and I already have taught this class, and there were no breaks. I mean, the students did not need any breaks. They were just going to town. Once they realized how easy it is, they were just cranking out those designs, you know, like, oh my gosh, look at this. I sometimes, you know, they surprise me, because I did not even have ideas that they have, you know, that I did not spend enough time, and you know, and I always learn from my students too, so, you know, I pick it up, you know, whenever I see some good ideas. I hope they don't mind. So these are 5 classes, and the venue supposedly is very, very nice, and we'll be staying at the Olympia. It's going to be the Olympia Resort and Conference Center in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. I hope I did pronounce it correctly. Okay, I do my best I can, you know, with the pronunciation. It's Oconomowoc, Wisconsin. It's 20 miles away from Milwaukee, where this show took place for 2 consecutive years. in 2010 and 2011, and I did participate in both shows, and I ended up being a happy vendor and happy to be teaching there again. So for those of you who are going to be attending this show, you are invited to take my classes, of course. There are going to be a lot of other awesome teachers. You know, I am not going to be the only one, but you know, we always like to attract as many students as we possibly can. And there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, thank you for watching.